All right, guys, so our next poem we are going to write is called the Alphabet Alliteration Poem. And so, alliteration, what that is when you have the same letter repeatedly making it sound, usually at the beginning of words. So, it'll make sense here in just a second. So, the main thing to remember for an alliteration poem with an alphabet alliteration poem is you have to know and remember what an adjective is, a noun, and a verb. Okay, and that's how an alphabet alliteration poem works. Is you're going to think of an adjective, a noun, and a verb. Adjectives are describing words. Nouns are the thing words, person, places, or things, and verbs are doing words. So what you would need to do is, well, I'll just go ahead and start. So we go through the alphabet, A, B, C, D, all the way down to Z. Let me get that lined up for you. Okay. So that's how we, and just keep going. And so that's how your page will look, is it'll have all the letters there. What you do is kind of just what's up to you. For me, I think it's a little bit easier to think of the noun first, but kind of just however your brain works is just fine. But if I can think of something that starts with an A, apples, and then if I can think of a way to describe a word that describes, so I thought to make mine kind of funny, instead of usually we're the ones eating apples. So I said aggressive apples ate. And so the aggressive describes the apples. The noun, that's the apples. That's what the thing is. And then what they did or are doing is they ate. So then you just move on to the next letter. So B, I chose beefy bulldogs bark or barked. I did past tense, but you can do either form. C, I did crazy cats cuddle. So notice that they all start with the same letter and sound. And that's kind of just how you would do your alphabet alliteration poem. So you'll do that all the way from A until Z. So 26 letters. So you'll have 26 lines in your poem. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. The hardest part will just be to think of the words that can start with that. You may have to look some up in a dictionary or ask some family members to give you some ideas, and that's okay. But remember, you got to do an adjective, so a word that describes, and then a noun, and then a verb. So D might be dogs is what it's going to be about. So now you can think of a word that describes dogs that starts with a D. So drooly dogs dig, something like that. And then you can do your alphabet alliteration poem. So good luck with it and have fun with it. And I'm excited to read it.